Hi, I'm Lanita Medina from Camden, Maine, and I love showing different ways to use regular products, or maybe not so regular. Have you seen these memorabilia pockets? Have you used them? You know, I like to show things from a long time ago also. And look what I found. Indeed, we have had these around, then they went away, and then they came back. This is from 2006. How cool is that? So yeah, there are traditional ways to use them, like putting a coin in, or putting a stamp in. And I may not be able to resist showing you at least two of those, but this is what I really want to show you. This is what I'm super excited about because there always seem to be little tiny pieces that I am just not sure what to do with. And these actually come from a card set. Now I know that's bringing in yet another thing that I would love to show you, but these card kits, they all come with, oh my goodness, bonus pieces. So where would these go once you make your cards? And if you haven't used these, or use these instead of what's in here, this here is the answer. And how to attach them would be one of the things I want to show you, and then why it works so nicely. So I'm going to bunch all these, put them here, and if you saw my other video, you will have seen that I have put all these out, taping these all out here, right? And those are the embellishments from packs. But this is yet another way, like to just use, I don't know, scraps. So let me show you here. I cut a whole bunch of these, and then where do I keep them? Because I know I want to use them. They belong to, I said I want to use it for the other side, but where? So I'm going to put them in here. I even stuck them to each other so I wouldn't lose them, right? How neat is that? Oh, how about this? Stickers that I cut apart to use for something and then use them. They're just going to get lost in my stuff. Oh, dun dun dun. These to the rescue. Let me show you how much are in a, how much? How many? How many of these are in a pack? 3 of this size, and these are 4 by 2.5. 3 of those. And then there are these little 2 by 2s, 4 of those, and 4 by 3.6, 3.5 more. They look square, but they aren't because of the way, the little bit that is on here. So now that you're super excited about it like I am, I'll show you just putting these in here and how to attach them. I have used one of these fill and file pages. I think I have one here. Yeah, here we go. So these are the fill and file sleeves, and I used a 12 by 12, but I realized that it also works on, this is a 12 by 12. It also works on the 6 by 12. These are halves. You want something that has a little bit of stability. So the back of this one has this in it. So there's a little bit of stability in there. If you're wondering, do they fit on the in the binder? Yes, they do. They do fit in the binder on top of some of these. Now for me, I tend to fill my little squares here with the beads. And so when I experimented with that, it just felt like maybe, I'm going to take it off here. Maybe I didn't want to fill this, but look, it sure does work on here. Okay, let's pull another one off just so you can see. And notice that I can pull them off of here. Now, it's not something you're going to want to do. I'm just pulling them off to show you. But you can certainly do that if you want to. Let's go back to this other way and show you some more options on this. All right, so put that away. And I'm gonna continue on this one just because that's a different one. So these have sticky on the back. And let's say that I want to put these little stickers in it. So it's like, oh goody, I have these stickers. That's what's going to go in that one. And all you do is put it there and close it up. Take that piece off and you can close it up. Then when you want to use it, you just open the little flap and pull these out. How cool is this? Are you super excited? So look at all these pieces that can go in there. These are all words, right? So that would go in one of this size. I ended up putting that crooked, didn't I? Those would go in one of this 4 by 2.5 size. And they can just go right into there. And you can pull this, well, let's close it up first, right? Or attach it first. Put this down, put these in, because they're all the same thing. They could all be for cards or for pages. And then you're just going to take this off and put that on there, and then there you go. The square size, you know, there are larger ones that fit into here, and I didn't attach those just because I wanted to be able to show you options. These spell something, but what if I just didn't want them to spell something? I just wanted these, I need a T or I need an S. So this was perfect for me to be able to store those in there. What if you have just things that you have cut out and, you know, just extras, right? And again, the bonus pieces from the card kit were what always got me. Where do I store these bonus pieces? Now I know. Now you know where you can store them and how you can store them on these. Does this make it too heavy? Not at all. It feels really stable. It feels really good. And you will be able to find your pieces very easily. And let me just see if there's anything else that I want. Oh, I did say that I was going to show you other options, right? I just can't help myself. There are so many things you can use these for. How about a stamp from Maine? Of course, you want to keep that, right? So that's a great place to, or a great way to use these little memorabilia pockets. Of course, that will go in your album, not on top of one of these. Or a quarter, one of the state quarters. Are you collecting those, or were you collecting them? They would go in one of these memorabilia pockets in your album that would have your quarters. So lots of ways to use these, but this is the little nice hack on how to store all these little pieces that you just didn't know what to do with in a fun and easy way. Thank you for watching. And remember to like and subscribe. And I will see you next Wednesday with yet another idea.